This isn't good. Okay, we're just sort of hanging on a connector here. Oh, no. Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Stormworks video, and welcome to episode 16 of our Hardcore Career Mode series. Today, we're going to start off by getting our quad tilt rotor finished. After that, we're actually going to use it to pick up our rescue boat out of the water and bring it over to our hangar so we can get our money and fuel back from it. But anyway, guys, with all that being said, I hope you'll enjoy. Let's get started. Okie dokie, so let's actually get this thing done so we can go outside and attempt to move our boat and see if we can get our money back for it. That would be nice. It'd be fun. So let's start off with some lighting on the outside. So let's go with some nav lights on these front pieces first. We're going to go around like this. Paint that back to our red. And I think we'll put the additive in as we go, actually. So red on the left-hand side, and I believe it is green over here. Let's turn symmetry off for a moment. Go boom. Just like that. Very good. And I think what we'll do, we might add another light on the top just here. Grab one of these bad boys, chuck it in here. We should probably paint these, the top ones as well. May as well do it all as we go. Boop, and let's grab another one underneath here. Should be just fine. Can I grab another light, please? Turn that around, boop, and that will be red also, just like that. Very good. So we've got a couple of beacons. We've got our nav lights. Let's actually put a spotlight in the front as well. Should we just go underneath there? That should be fine, I think. Can't see that being a problem. And we'll bring that around like so. Nice. Get that red back. This one, boop, just like that. Very good. So we got, that is red, isn't it? We don't want that. Like a grey sort of colour, something like that. Should be fine. I don't mind it at all. And we're probably going to want some work lights underneath here as well, if we're trying to land on something to pick it up in the dark. So, oh, I mean, we don't have infrared cameras there, but we will put a spotlight under here too. Go like that. I don't know how much lighting I actually want on the outside. I think that will probably be enough, to be honest. Let's get some lighting going on the inside here. So we're actually going to need just probably a single light on the inside. Not going to need too much at all. Can I break that? Yes, I can. Okay. We might put it right there. It's not a bad spot. Should we make that yellow so it's not too bright? That should be a-okay. And since we're on the inside, we may as well get it done in here. It's a bit of a mess, unfortunately. So let's go specialist equipment. We're going to grab just a few little things to carry with us at all times. So let's start off with some of this. So let's go a couple extinguishers, maybe if we go 2 of those. Maybe a couple of welders wouldn't hurt either. Maybe 2 welders and 1 underwater welder. Should be enough, hopefully. Maybe a couple of health packs wouldn't go astray either. We'll just go around like this. Whoop. Because when we actually want to do missions with this, we're going to build like a mission module, put on the back for rescuing people and whatnot. So just a few basics for now should be a-okay. Also a heater. That's the one. Where can we put this? We're probably going to need one of these at some point. I suppose we don't actually need to be able to see it, do we? So we could probably just put it in here. It hopefully would still have the same effect. I don't know. You can only assume so. So I think that would be just fine under there. And what I am going to have to do, I'm going to have to tidy the side of this up somehow. So if we grab just a couple of wedges maybe. Oh, can I sneak in over here, please? No, I can't. I might just delete that seat just for the moment so we can see what we're doing. Let's come around like this. And I want this to kind of blend together and look half decent if possible. If we can achieve that. So I don't know if we can. All right, I think that'll do. Actually, I've also just added a flashlight and some night vision binoculars in there as well, just to help us out if we ever need them. I might put that seat back just in there. Very good. So we will actually come back and paint this, but what I do want to quickly do is add in some buttons for the lights. Actually, I might put them on the seat. That might be better. So this can be, all our nav lights can be on button number 1. That should be fine. And number 1 and number 2 can be our spotlights, like so. And number 3 can be our, I might just call them work lights for the ones underneath. That should be fine. So we might very quickly connect all those up while we're here. So number 3 can go to that one underneath. Number 2 can be our spotlight on the front, which, boop, that little one there. And number 1 is going to be that one. And we've got one on the roof up here. And we do have one underneath somewhere, don't we? Just there. Very good. All right, so I've just done a couple of things. I've added our interior light to button number 4 on our seat. And as you can see, I've added some ropes on the inside, which I think will be just fine. The next thing we need to do is actually add a rope anchor on. So we're probably going to want a couple of these. I don't know where, because I don't know what situations we're going to end up in, but I'm going to chuck one at the front there. I might put one up the top here somewhere. Oh, if I can flip it around the right way. Go one here. Try and get one right in the middle, just in case. One at the back here. And should we put one underneath as well? Probably Wouldn't hurt, you know. You never know when you're going to need these things. And maybe what we'll do, if we go maybe on the corners here, sort of similar to where the containers will be, or something like that. Go boom, and we'll go boom. I think that'll be plenty. Then we've got a connector all to the winch right in the front there. That should be okay. So let's give all of those a bit of a paint back into regular brush mode. Those ones, we got the one at the back, another one at the back there. Oh, I forgot these ones. Boop. And actually, just looking at the winch on the outside, we should probably add some controls on for that. So I think we'll do that just on the seat on 5 and 6. So this can be winch in, should be fine. And number 6 can be winch out. That should be a-okay. So that's on 5 and 6. So 5 is in. Can I get to 5, please? 5 is up. Whereabouts are we? Just here, which will be up. And 6 will be down. Connect that one up to the seat as well. Just like that. All right, so next up, we actually need a way to be able to recharge and refuel this bad boy. So what I'm thinking, can we break in just here? Would that be a problem? I think that should be a-okay. Let's focus on this area. Boop. Can we pop our heads up in here and put a port on there? Yes, we can. That will work perfectly, I think. Go boom, grab one of these bad boys, flip it around that way. I don't think that'll leak. That should be a-okay. And then we're going to need to attach some pumps onto this, aren't we? So we've got plenty of room in here, which is good. So let's go pipe. Maybe we'll start by coming down like, yeah, if I get the right way. There we go. Then we'll need a pipe angle corner, which we're going to rotate around like so, and another angle like that. And then we're going to go a pump in, a pump out right here. So let's go, boop, and flip one around that way. And then that will go to our little fuel ports. So let's go back to pipes. Going to get a little angle to go back over this way to the side. Doink. And another one of these bad boys. And then we'll come, can I even get in there? Oh, okay, good stuff. No, not like that. That looks better. Good stuff. And we'll come down and all the way to about here. And then I guess we'll just put a fluid. Oh no, if I could spell fluid thingamajiggly. One of these ones. A fluid hose anchor. That's the one we're after. Chuck that right there. That should be a-okay. And then right next to that, we're going to have a cable anchor for charging. So maybe we could just put that here next to it. Would that be a problem? I don't think that would be a problem. Should we put it there? That might be just a little bit better. And then in front of each one of those, we're going to have a hose in front of the fuel one, which will be this one here. And then we're going to have a cable in front of the other one. And then I guess what we'll do, we'll just seal that back up. And we are going to need a couple of buttons as well. So we'll go boom. Actually, what we'll do, we'll go boom, boom along here. And we'll go with some toggle buttons. That will be pump in or pump out. So we'll flip them around like that and like that. Awesome. So this one can be pump in and the other one can be pump out. Okay, now we need to work out which one is actually which. So if we just get rid of one, so that'll be pump in. This one right here, the one furthest away. And which one is that pump in? That'll be that one, and that one will be that one. Very good. And we should probably, the last thing for the fuel tanks is we should add some sort of vent on this, shouldn't we? Yeah, it looks like it might work over here. So we'll go boom. Then we'll go a gas relief valve. We'll chuck it right here. Doink. Good stuff. And then it can just pop straight up to the top there. I can't see any issues with that. So go pipe, little angle, turn around, and boom. All right, so I was actually mucking around with some lasers and that in a creative world, but I just can't get it kind of working the way I want it to. So I think the best solution for now, until maybe we work out something better, would be to actually move the camera over one block so we can see more of the container. I'm hoping that that'll help a little bit. I haven't actually tested that, but I think that's what we'll do now. We'll just put that right in the way there, haven't we? Let's go pipes. We'll just fix that up. But yeah, I don't really know. The lasers sort of just aren't doing what I want them to do. I'm not sure, but I might continue to muck around for a little bit off camera and see if I can come up with something better. But for now, I think that this is just going to have to do. Let's go along like that, and we'll fix up all the paint just like so. Okay, guys, so I think that's about everything I wanted to do to this for today. The only other thing I need to do is actually paint the interior and connect the power to everything that we've added today. So I'll quickly do that, and then we're actually going to go and attempt to pick up our search and rescue boat and hopefully get our money back for it. Alrighty, guys, here we are ready to go. I've just had a couple of sleeps to make the weather a bit less windy, but it's starting to rain a bit, but that's okay. We should be fine. So let's start this bad boy up. Give it a little bit of throttle or something like that. Should be a bit less, maybe. Probably don't need too much. All right, good stuff. We've got plenty of fuel. Where's our fuel? Down there. Oh, we're going up. All right. So let's sneak out of the shed, and we're going to go and try and pick up our boat straight away if we can. Hopefully all goes well. Landing gear is up. All right. So what I'm thinking, we might change the view to underneath us. And whereabouts is our boat? It should be out this way somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there it is. There it is. Over there. All right. Now, I don't actually have a plan on how exactly I want to do this, but I just need to be able to connect the rope between the two. So I'm not sure. Should we try and land in the water next to it, or should we just hover above it or something? Maybe hover above it. We should be able to see it in that camera. There it is. All right. So if we just come down about, or maybe a little bit further forward, because the boat's actually just there. So if we just sneak forward a little bit more, we'll come down about here. No, not too far down. Just a smidge. And then we'll go auto hover. Just throttle down a little bit. Okay, that should be fine. Let's grab a rope. Whereabouts are we? Oh, okay, we're very close to the boat. Very close. Can I reach that winch? Nope. Okay, we fell out. That's fine. I need to be able to connect that winch up, but... Oh, I don't think that's going to happen. I think we'll have to shuffle forward just a little bit. Okay. It's bouncing. Okay, that's not good. Oh, can I just get right on the edge there? Go, jump. Yay, we got it. Okay, good stuff. Now let's jet on top of the back of the boat. There we go. Oh, okay. How are we going to do this? Should we just connect it straight to the corner? Will that be all right? Oh, how are we going to get back in there? Oh, can I grab onto that? Yep. Okay. How is this going to... Oh, no. Are we able to get back in that cab? Oh, no. I think we're in a bit of trouble. Can I get back in? Oh, no. I don't think I can. Oh! Okay. This isn't good. Okay, we're just sort of hanging on a connector here. Oh, no. Okay, if I get real close and I spin around quickly, I wonder... Can we get back inside? I just want to get in the door, man. Okay. I don't know how we're going to do this exactly. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Nope. I missed. Okay, I think we can do it. Something like this. Okay, you ready? Boom. All right, look at that stuff. Very good. Now, if we've let go of that connector, let's shut the door. All right, so winch down is what button? 6. Okay, auto hover off. Let's come up. Yep, let's go up nice and high. Okay, this should be fine now. How's our RPS doing? Okay, we might just go a little bit more because we are picking up quite a heavy load. All right, here we go. Let's come up. We are pulling the boat out of the water. Okay, the boat is up. Oh, this is awesome. Alrighty, let's just go a little bit of collective. All right, our altitude is rising, so probably don't need that much. Or any. What does this look like on the outside? Oh, that's awesome. Look at that. Plenty of power. Very cool. Very cool. I like it. Okay, awesome. So, let's spin this thing around, I suppose. Go around this way. Good stuff. And we're going to try and take this back if we can. There we go. Awesome. Let's take off that pitch. Don't think we need it, actually. We need to come down a little bit, if anything. All right, I might just drop it down a little bit further, too, so it doesn't smack into us by accident at all. Okay, this is working a little bit too well. Okay, I'll stop it right there. That should be fine. All right, so I just need to... I need to sort of just swing it into the shed here. I don't know how exactly we're going to go about that. We're going to completely rely on our camera here. Okay, so I am going to have to go a bit lower, I think, till it touches the ground sort of thing at least. Whew. Okay, it's very close now. I can see the shadow. And it's on the ground. Yes, okay. We need to come forward a bit more without hitting the roof. That's the only thing we need to avoid here. If we can get it all the way in. Okay. Oh, yep, something like this. Come on, a bit more forward. Can I not get it in? Am I too high up? I think we're too high. Okay. Look, I think that'll be fine anyway, won't it? I'll try and go forward a little bit here. Can you go forward? Should be able to... Nah, okay, we're just hitting it on the door. Okay. Oh, I heard some big noises. They're not good noises. Okay, let's just be super careful. I just want to get it in the shed a little bit if we can. That's all I'm trying to do here. There we go. I think it's in the shed. It's in the shed. All right. I'm going to let out the winch all the way. And what I think we'll do, we're going to try and come in for a landing kind of right out the front here if we can. Whilst at the same time avoiding hitting anything. if that's at all possible. Oh, I'm having a bit of trouble controlling this actually. What's going on here? Okay, where's that door? I don't want to hit the shed. Yeah, no, we need to get a bit further away still. What's going on? Okay, there we go. I think the rope, the winch was just holding us there. Yeah, okay, that's all right. We're all good. Ah, landing gear. It's probably a good idea. There we go. Nice. All right, we're on the ground. We're on the ground. Stop. Stop, 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 stop. Okay. Turn the winch off. Stop. Okay. We're here. We've made it. We're all good. The boat's in the shed. I wonder if we broke the fuel tank at all. Let's just have a gander. See if any fuel's leaking out. Woo! Okay. What's going on inside here, man? Where's our fuel gauge? No, we're not leaking any fuel. Okay, that's all right. I think we'll be fine. I did, yeah, a few things broke, but that's okay. So, is that the rope there? There it is. All right, let's go and connect it back up to here. We'll put it away. What if we just go from there to there for now? That's fine. All right, can we get our money back for this? Let's see. We should have been able to spawn it in the shed technically, but edit vehicle in zone. Okay, very nice. Awesome. So, that's what, 50 grand back? Very good. And how much fuel have we got now? 19,000 litres. Full plus what's in there. Very good. Awesome. So we've cleaned up our vehicles. Look at this poor guy. He's just should we take him? We may let's take him for a ride. Let's do it. He's been sitting there for ages, the poor guy. Come with me, man. Come on, little bonus bit. Come with me. You can come with us. Come for a test flight in our new quadcopter. Yep, that'll do it. Come with me, man. You can sit right there. Good stuff. All right, shut the door. All right, so let's start this thing up. Throttle up a little bit. All right, lucky guy, eh? Take that out of minus. All right, let's come up. All righty, good stuff. Let's turn the map back on. Boop, boop. Woohoo! Okay, so whereabouts do we need to go? Pretty much just, pretty far west, actually. Okay, there is a wind turbine out there somewhere. So we've got a few little islands to go past first. Okay, if we just zoom out a whole bunch, that'll probably help quite a bit. So even lower than that island there. All right. Let's go like this. Let's come up a bit higher. I might put it in auto hover and sleep up here. Make it daytime actually as well. Boop. Hopefully nothing terrible happens while I'm sleeping. Ooh. Okay, that's fine. All good. We're alive. Okay, very windy, but that's okay. All right, auto hover off. Full collective. Just like this. And then we're going to rotate. Which rotate? Rotate? That one. That's the one. Okay, here we go. Whee! All right. We are on the move. Good stuff. Let's go around this way. Alrighty. So we've got a fair bit of wind here, so we're going to have to manually fly it, unfortunately, but that's okay. How's this, man? Okay. Good stuff. All right. Might go a little bit in negative pitch, just like that. Should be fine. Yep, all good. All right. So we're pretty much heading the right direction, I do believe. Let's keep an eye on our temperature. This will be a good test, actually. We're doing about 400 k's an hour. Nice. We could even go a little bit faster if we wanted to push it. Oh, look at that. Good stuff. All right. Just got to keep an eye on that temperature. If it gets over like 80, we're going to slow right down. That's fine. I think we'll be fine. So we've got a little island there, and then we're coming up to another one, which is that one. And then there'll be another one. But in between those two should be... Is there a wind turbine? There is a wind turbine. Okay, so we just... Oh, geez. How high up are we, man? Oh, it's just super foggy. Okay, that's not ideal, but we've got to work with what we got. So that's that little island that we were just talking about just there. So let's come around this way a little bit. Good stuff. All right. So that's that one. So we just got to keep on going pretty much this direction. So pretty much between the two, we should be right. Hopefully just keep our eyes out. There could be some crates on there as well, actually. Oh, there is one. Okay, we'll just have to come back for that one, I suppose, on our way back. All right, so I do believe we've probably gone past it. Unless that little dot is actually it. I don't know. We might just head roughly towards it and see. But I can't see anything. It's so foggy, man. Like, I think we're going to have to snooze. I just can't see anything in front of us. Like, we're pretty much here now, I believe. That little dot. Yeah. I'm not seeing anything either, so I think... Oh, no, there it is. There it is. All right. Stop. Rotate. Ah! Whee! All right. Take all this off. All it off. Okay, we've missed it. So it actually shows up on the map. That's handy. How high up are we? I can't see a thing, man. Far out. Whoa. Okay, whereabouts are we? We need to... Okay, there it is there. Okay, we're fine. We're all good. I was getting worried because I couldn't find it, but no, we're all good. Now, next question. Where on earth are we going to park this thing? There's no room there to park. Oh, is there a little helipad? Let's go and have a look. Oh, there is. Okay, we've got... Super careful of those blades, though, man. So if we stick underneath that red thing, we should be right, hopefully. That's the view from underneath. We've got a nice rope in our face. That's always handy. All right. This is where you're being dropped off, my guy. Let's go. Let's not hit that. Oh, landing legs. Not a bad idea. Oh, we had them out already. Okay, we're getting very, very close to that. All right. We're fine. We're fine. We're A-okay. All right. Let's just be really careful here. Okay. Just looking out the window. Okay. A little bit lower. A little bit lower. And I might just slam it down here. Nope. We're hanging off the edge. A little bit more forward. About there. That should do it. Perfect. Ooh. We're all good. Now we need to come forward a smidgen. Oh, no. Okay. A little bit more. Down. That's fine. Okay, we're on the ground. We're on the ground. That's good. Turn it off before anything terrible happens. Jeez, the propellers must be close to that. You made it, man. You're welcome, by the way. Let's open up that door. Get you. Oh, yeah. We're just, we're just on the pad. That's fine. All right, so does he just get dropped? Hey, there it is. Thank you. Do we have a quick gander in here as well? Any money? Any money for us? No, no money. I don't really want to go up there because I don't trust a helicopter sitting there by itself, to be completely honest. Is there anything around here? Nah. Quite boring, isn't it? We might come back here one day and look for crates, but I really don't trust this thing sitting here in the wind, to be completely honest with you. All right, so I guess what are you doing? I guess I'll see you later, bro. Let's jump back inside. We'll shut the door and turn this thing back on. Okay. We're all good. Let's go back to the map view. Yeah. Like that. We actually need to turn around and go back the other way. Right. Reset. Okay, we're fine. A little bit less throttle. All right, we're going to be flying into the wind this time as well. Take it out of minus. All right, let's just very carefully come back away. Yep. Okay, all good. Put the landing gear up. All right, hooroo, my friend. Let's go around this way. We need to face, yeah, this direction, I believe. Something like that. All right, full collective. Yes, sir. And then we're going to rotate. Boom. No, that one. All good. Let's go. All right, nice, man. We're doing well. We've done well today. We've done a couple of things. Oh, I just can't see, though, man. Okay, now where on Earth? Yeah, where on Earth was that island? That one. Okay, so... Oh, how high up are we? Okay, we need to come down a lot. We are very high up. We need to come down a lot, and we also need to turn around to the right ever so slightly. We need to go this direction. Alrighty, guys, we're just arriving at the island now. I think this is the one that we came to before. Has this one got, Oh, dear, I can't see. Okay, stop. Are there any crates here? Okay, there's a crate there. Is that a crate? Is that a bird? Oh, I can't see. I came in way too fast. Okay, what do we got here? Let's settle down, have a little look. Is this even the same island? That is the question. I don't think it is. No, there's nothing here. Oh, no, we're not. No, we're not. I can see it right there. No, we're at the right place. Good stuff. All right, let's take that off. Where on Earth are we going to land, though? That's the question. We need quite a flat area, like a big flat area. Let's go underneath us. Okay. What is the best spot to land here, do you reckon? Let's start by putting the legs down anyway. Let's just look. Should we just try and land in front of us in this little spot here? Should be fine. Only be for a second. What if we just come down? Oh, no, because the fronts. Will that work here? Will we be all right just... just like this? I don't know if I trust it, to be completely honest. We'll just be real quick. We'll just be super quick. Run. Whereabouts is it? Okay, there it is. Ah! Things we do for a little bit of money, eh? 6.5 grand. Okay, good stuff. Oh, yeah, I think we'll be all right. Just very close to the edge, but we'll be fine. Right, shut that door, jump in our seats, and let's head on back home. So, screen view, back to the map, and we're going to head home and land before we push our luck too much. The temperature is going down. We're at full throttle. Good stuff. All right, so take it out of minus. Upskill. All right, full collective. Yes, just like that. All right, and we are actually facing the right way, so let's just rotate right here. We are going up very high, though. Okay, we're fine. We're all good, and we are moving. Nice. Okay, just a little bit of downwards pitch. All right, how fast are we going? Oh, 500. Woo! Straight into the wind, too. That's awesome. All right, well, I guess I'll see you when we get back to our base anyway. Okay, I can see some lights. That's the dock. We need to head over this way. There's our runway. Awesome. Alrighty, so let's put our landing gear. We've already got it down. I keep forgetting to change that, man. My bad. I take it out of that, and we're going to rotate. Good stuff. All right, let's come in for a nice, careful landing if we can manage that. Okay, our legs are down. That's up. Okay, we should be all good to land. Shouldn't be any dramas. All right, very carefully. It's getting dark too. All right, and let's just park it right out the front here, I suppose. And plop it down, just like that. Awesome, we are on the ground. We made it. Very good. Turn that off. Also, while we're here, let's quickly test a few lights. So that should be our nav light should be on. Let's go out and have a quick gander. Okay, the underneath, sides, and the other side. And there should be one on top, which I think I can just see the top of. Good stuff. All right, what else have we got here? So we got number 2 for our front spotlight. Good. Our work light is on the back. Yep, that's that one there. Nice. And number 4 is our interior light. Very good. Everything seems to work very well. The only other thing we do need to test at some point is this thing here, the fluid hose connector and the pumps, but that's a-okay. I was just about to record my outro and it suddenly got really dark really quickly, but yeah, anyway, that's a thing apparently. But we got everything done that we wanted to do today. We got this thing mostly finished and we got our boat back in here. We got our money back for that, which is very good. And we did that little bonus mission at the end too, which is pretty fun. So we have $175,000 and we have this bad boy spawned in as well, which is all very good. So next episode, I think we're actually going to do some container work, which should be pretty fun. So what we'll do, we'll actually head over to Terminal Spy Cakes and see what boxes are over there. If there's nothing of interest, we might head over to Komodo. Otherwise, there's plenty of places we can go. And we'll probably do that for an episode or two, which should be pretty fun. And then I think we'll actually make a little rescue module to connect onto this, which would be pretty cool, I think. But in the meantime, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you'll enjoy today's video, and I'll see you all in the next one.